2 days and counting. A marathon debate is underway in state parliament, with the opposition and the Greens trying to prevent a vote on legislation they say is worse than work choices. Overnight, one MP spoke for a record-breaking 6 hours straight. They were at it again today, and there's no sign they'll stop talking anytime soon. But all that talk appears to be in vain. The O'Farrell government's Industrial Relations Bill is almost certain to pass through Parliament. Mark Tobin reports.
He talked.
This is a nasty piece of regressive legislation.
And talked.
So if they lose the independent umpire, they've got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And he didn't stop talking for 6 hours, setting a new record.
We will speak up for the rights of public sector workers.
They finally stopped talking about 3:30 this morning, but the debate about the O'Farrell government's proposed industrial relations laws continued again today, and it could go on for days.
Making 6 hour speeches when you can do it in an hour is simply an abuse of process. It's time people in this place understood there was an overwhelming mandate in March to clean up the mess left of this state.
Under the changes, the government will strictly enforce a cap on wage rises for public servants. There's no question Barry O'Farrell will get his laws through Parliament, but only because he's bowed to demands from minor parties.
In our negotiations with the government, we have been given an assurance that the Police Association will be allowed to pursue their current wage claim and will be unaffected by any proposed changes.
But the opposition says by agreeing to exempt police officers, the Premier's conceded his laws are extreme.
What we now want to see is firefighters, nurses, ambulance officers and teachers also exempted.
As is clear now to everybody, all of our initiatives, all of our legislation is dependent upon an upper house which we don't control.
And for a third straight day, unions have held rallies against the proposed new laws. Today, they targeted electorate offices of coalition MPs across the state. Mark Tobin, ABC News.